Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. I'm really excited. We had a really interesting and I'm going to call it unexpected journey into the world of ABM and ABX, talking about the different ways of thinking about it and applying it. So first up, Dillon of Tigo Energy. JD, what's your tip?
The tip is to use ABM as a method and common terminology to communicate throughout the organization to accomplish what is basically just sales and marketing in some ways. Now, I'm not very advanced in it, but I'm using the terminology so people are on the same page.
Excellent. So one of the key things with any kind of ABM, ABX program is alignment between sales and marketing. So starting with terminology is really important. Okay, Ellina Shinnick from HUB International. Ellina, what's your tip?
My tip is kind of going off a little bit of what JD said on my own. So number one is it doesn't work if there isn't business alignment, not marketing alignment, business strategy alignment between all leaders in the organization. By the way, those leaders aren't only sales and marketing. Sometimes they may require technology or operations, depending on what role, how your leadership team is structured. So first tip is make sure you have business alignment on who you're targeting and why in your value proposition, as well as a streamlined process. From there, work out your marketing strategy. And I will end it on this, which is we started this call, Drew, by calling it ABX, account-based experience. And I think elevating the title to experience really positions this as a business strategy that covers all aspects of the sales cycle, from lead generation all the way to upsell and retention. And that is probably the best approach to set the stage for marketing's role in the success of the program.
Yeah, I mean, one of the interesting things about this conversation is where you start with ABM, you think it's all about net new, but it turned out this was very much about cross-selling, upselling, and maybe even some retention activities. So thank you for that. Michael Callahan, what is your tip?
Yeah, kind of echoing off those 2 points, I would say make sure you bring the S in there, that it's ABSM. So it's account-based sales and marketing, showing the partnership. And the second piece is practically when you start, bringing it into the operation, there's a hard stop on agreeing the accounts. Get to the accounts that we're going to target between sales and marketing have to be agreed on before you get into all the other activities. Make sure you get that agreement on the accounts.
And I'm so glad you mentioned that, because it is about narrowing. There's no doubt we're not trying to boil the ocean with the philosophy of ABM. It is about really picking a target and a bullseye. Okay, Allie McCarthy from Amplify. Allie, what's your tip?
So I agree that it is about business development. It's an experience and it is a partnership with sales and marketing. But I would add that the great thing about account-based marketing is there's so many layers to it. So you can leverage it from one to many to one to few to one to one. And so once you get in, I think your levels of maturity can grow with account-based marketing within your marketing team as well as the broader organization. So fear not, and start to explore it and definitely integrate it into your business practice.
And thank you for that. And that, yeah, fear not, definitely. But I want to sort of go back to you on one thing, because this was an unexpected way of it. Is there a way of using ABM to sort of defend your existing customer base?
And that's what's so interesting about the intent signals that you will see and the insights you'll glean from the system is you can actually see if someone's surging on your competitors, and you can go and say, how is that going? Have someone reach out, see how the relationship's going, and defend your business.
Amazing. An amazing tip and a different way of thinking about this expansive emerging world of ABM. Okay, I'm Drew Neiser. If you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, please check out CMOHuddles.com. Peace out. Oh yeah, that's your Tuesday tip. Peace out.